Norma, are we ready? Hello, Melly. Okay, today is February 22nd. This is a audit meeting, committee meeting. It's February 22nd. We are now at 12 o'clock, and the meeting has been called to order. Melly?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Mr. Chair, members of the board, or member of the board, Melida Pinales, Director of Internal Audit, and my staff.
Hi, Norma. Andy.
Okay, we'll go ahead and start with agenda item number 1, presentation and discussion of audit reports with no findings.
Sorry, real quick, Mr. Chair, we're missing the public comment. I don't know if that was public comment. Sorry, just jumped a little bit ahead there.
I'm sorry,
No
okay.
public comments.
Public comments. Thank you for that, Council. So we do not have public comment? All right. Melly, continue,
Yes, sir.
please.
So as I was indicating on the presentation and discussion of audit reports with no findings, we conducted these during the past quarter, which were 2 unannounced cash counts with the cashiering department and also an unannounced petty cash, and all money was accounted for, no findings, sir. Any questions?
No
No.
questions. Thank you.
Okay. Moving on to agenda item number 2, presentation and discussion of audit reports with findings. So these are all the different areas that we looked at during the past quarter also. We did the annual warehouse inventory count, the facility maintenance administration building, the Resaca maintenance, the water and wastewater operations and maintenance, and the water plant 1 and 2. Are there any specific questions or any, we will come back within probably the next quarter and report on the follow-ups.
We'll wait until the follow-ups come
Okay.
back, Melly, please.
Yes, sir. Okay, so moving on to agenda item number 3, presentation and discussion of follow-up audits, all recommendations implemented. So we conducted a follow-up for these 2 areas, the financial services, capital assets, and the key account marketing. And during the follow-up, they have completed all findings. For the financial services, one of the findings had to do with the GP capital versus the asset works reconciliation, and all items have been reconciled amongst both systems. Also, on the additions, retirements, and transfer forms, the accountants have already completed and submitted all the appropriate forms and have done all the necessary changes. And then moving on to the key accounts marketing, on the 3 findings, they've also already completed. They've finalized the procedures and work instructions. All 4 job descriptions have been updated, and on the contract management, all 89 service agreements have been submitted to the contracts coordinator. So both of these areas have completed everything.
Any questions on that? Okay, let's continue, Melly. Thank you.
Okay, so moving on to presentation and discussion of follow-up audit with recommendations in progress. So on the substations and relaying, they did have 7 findings at the time of the audit 6 months ago. We did follow up, and there's still 2 items that are still in progress, which are the procedures and work instructions. They're still reviewing these documents. They have not been finalized. And also on the inventory controls, they're still working on this. I don't know if we have management who wants to provide a status. That would be Mr. Cesar.
I don't think it's necessary. I mean, they have moved forward with some progress, and you have 2 items pending.
Yes, sir.
Do you have an anticipated date on
We
those
followed
items?
up last week, but they didn't give us an estimated completion date.
All right, keep that on the radar, Melly,
Yes, sir.
please.
Okay.
Any other questions? Anything to report? Mr. Sampaio, do you have anything?
No. We'll wait to hear on follow-ups. No.
Yes, sir.
And to the teams that didn't have any findings, and those that have implemented the recommendations, just job well done.
Yes, sir.
I think definitely, Melly, there's been some progress. We've been working closely with you for the last year or so, and I can see a lot of old business that was pending. It's now moving forward, and we appreciate that. And we
Yes,
thank
sir.
you and your team for the work y'all are doing.
Thank you, sir.
We have nothing else. I
Yes,
think
sir.
Mr. Sampaio wants to stay a little. We're going to adjourn this meeting at, what is the time?
12:05.
12:05. We're going to adjourn the meeting. Thank you.
Sir.